Sent by angels now to carry me to realms of endless day.
He seldom spoke about it. Every time he tried, it did no good. How could he ever grasp or understand what can't be understood? Flames don't just happen. Fires don't ignite without a spark. Bushes don't burst in the night, burning so bright and not be swallowed by the dark. To stay or walk away, he had to choose. Then God said, take off your shoes. This is holy ground. You're standing on holy ground. As the wonder overwhelmed him, his heart began to burn. He beheld the light of heaven and the glory all around. He knew this is holy ground.
The purpose of Northern Pines is that a family can come and actually have a vacation. And that's our tagline, a vacation with a purpose. And the idea is that we go on vacations, we bring our kids, we have a good time.
Vacation with a purpose. This is a vacation. It is an opportunity to relax. It is an opportunity to recharge your batteries. It's much more than that. It's an opportunity to go deeper in your relationship with God and or to meet Him, if that's the case, for the first time. It's a ministry that's designed to meet people at a variety of different levels, from young to old, and to reinforce the importance of family in spiritual growth.
I've been coming to Northern Pines for as long as I can remember. It's a long-time family tradition. Something I really can't imagine missing. It's a big part of my life and a big part of my faith. I'm going out of my way to be here, and it's truly a pleasure to be a part of this camp. Yeah.
We went on a cruise and we went to Northern Pines. And what was remarkable for us was it was more satisfying being at Northern Pines than going on that cruise, which was a big deal for us. We found it was something that strengthened our marriage, helped us as parents, and it allowed our kids to get to know Jesus Christ in a way that we were unable to deliver ourselves.
Within one day, I had already tried to find my parents just to tell them how much fun I was having and how many friends I had made, and just how good of a time it was, and that was it.
My family members have come to accept Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior here. When my stepson was attending, he was going through a number of struggles, and one of the counselors really connected with Ryan. And Ryan was somewhat rebellious, but as he experienced the time with the kids in Northern Pines, his peers, and particularly Emmett as a role model, he came to faith here at Northern Pines. And in fact, he went back and he witnessed to his biological father and asked his father about having a faith in Jesus Christ. I brought my 4-year-old granddaughter, and Maddie invited Jesus into her heart. I just can't place a value on it.
So the idea of Northern Pines is that you get to come, you get to experience a vacation with your family, but you're also ministered to. Your kids are ministered to, all different ages. So for example, in the mornings, the parents will go and they get to hear some really great speakers. The kids will go to their children's program. We've got our wilderness kids, which are our 4th through 6th graders, and they're out doing their own thing. We have our junior high kids out doing their own thing. We have our senior high kids doing their thing, and we have a young adult program. And then the families have time during free time or on family day where they can get together. Everybody is actually getting a vacation.
What happens at Northern Pines that's so unique is that you have a week away where the family focuses on being a family together, and mum and dad focus on being a couple together, and they get to hear great teaching, and then they have the time to put it into practice. And what Northern Pines does is it integrates great information that's the biblical roadmap for a healthy marriage and a healthy family with the practical ways and the time away at Green Lake in which you can actually implement it and start to put it into practice and make it a behavior, not just an intention.
We are immersed in the Word, and our speakers use the Bible as, of course, the main teaching tool and share many of their experiences as well. And it's just amazing what you can walk away with at the end of the week and what you've learned.
And at the end of the week, when those kids are praying through their own words and saying, I want this. I understand that this God, this Jesus, is something different than anything else I've ever experienced. This kind of acceptance, this love, this forgiveness is radical, it's different, it's new. That's what's fun.
Justice flows down like a mighty water, and righteousness grows up, and ever flowing stream, and mercy resounds like the waves on the ocean. Let praises rise high on the songs of the redeemed.
Love to talk about you and sing your praise forever if I could. But since your ways are not my ways, I understand that you can't be understood.
When I'm walking in the mountains, or strolling down a busy street, always when I'm all alone by the ocean drone, I hear you calling out to me. This is holy ground, I'm standing on holy ground. As your wonder overwhelms me, my heart begins to burn.